Hey, what's up, guys? This is RSRT264, and it's been a little while since I made a video. I'm sorry about that. I've just been busy with work and life, and trying to hope that my friend doesn't crash my truck while I try to learn him to drive. But anyways, and sorry about the fan in the background. I'm too lazy to break out my microphone stuff. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the most recent Star Wars TV show that just released called The Acolyte. You know, everyone's going on and on about how this is the worst show that Star Wars has made. Is anybody surprised? I'm not surprised. I'm not. I mean, Disney Star Wars has been crap since after season 2 of The Mandalorian. Really? I thought Book of Boba Fett was okay. It's just been completely downhill. The Obi-Wan show was unwatchable and nothing of value, and or was completely ignored. I forgot what they released next. It was like Mando season 3, which made the Mandalorian to be an idiot, and that's always reassuring when you take a character people actually like and ruin it. And they made the Bad Batch season 2 or 3 or what? Who cares? I think that's my biggest point. And then the Acolyte, and everyone's been trashing on that, justifiably so, from what I've heard. I haven't seen it because I've given up on any Disney Star Wars crap. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. When you have a company that is ran by politically motivated individuals who only care about pushing their agendas, you're just not going to get anything. You know, when you hire people based off of diversity and not skill, you know, so when you don't hire Star Wars fans, this is what you get. And I'm not surprised. I am not surprised in the least. I am completely apathetic to anything Disney Star Wars has done. And as we all know, apathy is death. And it's just, who cares at this point? I don't care. I'm not mad at it. I just don't care. I'm not going to watch it. I've always been very brutal with my Star Wars opinions. One of my friends asked me about it recently, and I said, there are 3 movies and 1 TV show. Yeah, I am that brutal. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then the Clone Wars original, or the Clone Wars 2008 show, really good too. And that's it. I think the prequel trilogy overall is disappointing. I think the sequel trilogy was crap, and then everything else is just kind of mediocre. Granted, Mandalorian season 1 and 2 are actually pretty good, all things considered. And there are some elements of the prequel trilogy that are good, but overall, it's an old, you know what I mean. The Phantom Menace is boring. It's just a special effects test. I mean, the lightsaber fight at the end is cool, but you don't have a villain that you really care about. The Attack of the Clones is just kind of mediocre action. You know, it's entertaining for what it is. Revenge of the Sith has a great opening, and the rest of the movie just kind of bogs down, and then the final lightsaber fight's just kind of over the top and just kind of silly. It's just, you know, there's a YouTube channel called Retro Blasting. They made a very good statement, and I completely agree with it. He said, after 1997, when the special editions rolled in, and the original theatrical cuts were, they got rid of those, Star Wars fans have been divided. I think that perfectly describes what's always been going on since. You know, people didn't like the special editions, people didn't like the Phantom Menace, people didn't like Attack of the Clones, people didn't like Revenge of the Sith, people didn't like Clone Wars. I mean, we can go on and on and on. Then Clone Wars got canceled, then Rebels showed up, and that TV show is about as enjoyable as watching paint dry. It's just, it's all garbage. It just is. I mean, it really sucks. It really sucks because I still, it's kind of funny. A couple days ago, my dad was watching the Empire Strikes Back, and I sat down and I was watching it too. And man, I was reminded of why I love Star Wars. It has nothing to do with anything moving forward. It doesn't. It just has to do with what the good storytelling was, and what good storytelling is. There's a reason the original trilogy is held up in such high regard. Even if some people have their own things about Return of the Jedi, I agree. Teddy bears are kind of silly. Overall, I am not surprised coincidentally Star Wars. I'm not surprised that The Acolyte is bad. At this point, to all my fellow Star Wars fans, to all of my fellow nerds and geeks, how do we send Disney a message? Just stop watching them. Just stop watching them. Just stop. You don't have to continue it. I know there are going to be people who have to review it. Good luck to them. Good luck to the critical drinker. My hat's off to you, man. Go for it. But unless you're going to review the show, I don't even watch it. Don't even think about watching it. Just don't. Because eventually they'll get the message when their view count goes to the point where nobody's watching anymore. They're gonna have to change. So, anyways, guys, this is RNSRT2C4 Sam. I'm gonna go peace. Have a great day. And remember, the Force is with us.